The fire service has changed greatly over the last 50 years, and it being my workplace, I've noticed a lot of diversity. And in that same statement, I've noticed not a lot of diversity. When I speak of the lot amount, we have an untold amount of different people. We use the fire service as a whole, which is the whole world. I can go to any country and walk in any firehouse, and we're going to have understanding because I know what they do, and they know what I do, and it's what they call the brotherhood, and it's an awesome thing. Now, being in that aspect, we have hundreds of different ways of fighting fire, because opinions, tactics, and equipment, uniforms, colors. It's just what's applicable to each region or each culture, because each culture is different. They're brought up different things. Red fire trucks are big here in America because, red's just always been associated with fire trucks and kind of danger and fire. It's eye-catching. It allows people to see you long before you ever come near them in a fire truck. It's iconic. In other areas of the world, fire trucks are yellow or green or black. They're totally different colors. They have different applications, different tools on them for different scenarios. And, at the end of the day, fire's fire. It's the same thing that we're fighting, but we fight it different ways. Another aspect of diversity is the people that actually work the fire service. We'll take America, in this case, has changed greatly. Now we have female firefighters, African American firefighters, Hispanic American firefighters. The diversity has changed so much. City of Houston not too long ago actually put on an academy solely based for female firefighters, just to encourage the number of females that were in their workforce. So things are changing greatly, even while we sit here and speak, and that's awesome. Now, as firefighters, we have to take into account the actual people that we run into, whether it be on an ambulance or in the fire truck. At any point in time, you can come in contact with somebody that's from across the world. And when you're involved with the medical, sometimes we have to get personal. Considering you've been in a car wreck, you might need to have your clothes cut off because you have a cut on your back. Have a broken bone, might have to cut your sleeves off, might have to cut your jacket off. There's a lot of instances where privacy has to be very guarded. In that same aspect, you have a lot of different cultures that are not okay with that don't want any medical intervention whatsoever, whether it benefits them or not. We have to make sure we take into account what these people want and what these people need, and let them know that we are just there to ensure that they are okay and that we want them to be safe and be healthy. So firemen have to really pace themselves and really gauge to who they're interacting with, whether it be in the firehouse with their friends. I know on my shift alone, I have a gentleman that's a Hispanic, I have a gentleman that's Vietnamese descent, and then we have American, we have European, we have African American descent, we have a melting pot just like America. And it's an awesome deal because you have so many different stories and so many different ways of looking at things just because the cultural background is different. It's an awesome thing, and it's really going to allow you to get more views at world issues that's going to allow us to make this place a better place.